What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It's your boy, It's your boy, Shaoba McCoy, the big boy, Shaoba McCoy. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of YouTube Real Talk. This may be episode 6, I think, right now. I'm losing track. Normally, these videos come out on the 1st and 15th of the month. It's kind of late. I haven't dropped one out in like about 2 times around. Sometimes you get busy. Sometimes things happen, you get busy. And I guess this is more like a stimulus check now. It's going to come when it comes. But nevertheless, it's coming. Something unique for this episode is I'm not using my Canons no more to record my YouTube information, which is basically the reason we're doing this video today. We're talking about this. I'm using my GH5. My GH5 is going to be my running gun camera moving forward. It's going to stay there, I like how I have it rigged out, and I don't want to keep on changing it out, changing this, that, and the third. I just want to be pop it, take it, and go. So it's set up like that right now for me. I'm going to get some new cameras for my production work. I'm flip-flopping with that. I want to go one way, then I want to go a different way, because I need two. Neither here nor there. That's what it is. This is another episode of Real Talk. My name is Shaoba McCoy. If you see me drinking some water, this big glass of water from my NutriBullet, ice cold. I should have some ice in it. I'm taking a sip right now. Or you see me wiping my head, it's hot. I have to turn everything off to get the audio right. And I haven't used the audio in this configuration before, so I'm hoping the audio is right. Might be wiping my head back and forth with a towel because it's hot and I'm not stopping. This is uncut and unedited, but it is what it is. So, you might notice something too. I look a little different. Yeah, all the hair is gone. New look, I'm doing a lot of things, trying to get the body right. I've been exercising a little bit now, and trying to get back to how I was when I was younger. That nice fit, trim, slim dude. Right now I'm a big boy. It's like 230 right now. I'm gonna get back down to 170. That's my goal. So also this works better for the work that I want to do. So that's dope. And it's really an amazing time in my life, and I've really been consumed with certain things. But this episode right here, I can't even go over the numbers. I can't pull up the numbers. I think I'm about 30 more subscribers, which is really good, since I haven't put out no videos in about a month. That's good, So, but this episode is more about diversifying my business, which is real unique for me. So, in about 2018, 17, I got the idea to put together my own production company. It didn't start as a production company. It started as a photography company first. I was watching Tony Nostroff, Jared Poland, Frono's Photos, whatever his name is, and SR Lounge, F-Stoppers, and I got really interested in what they was doing, and I had some equipment, so I was interested in how to learn how to use that stuff. So I got into the point of wanting to do photography first, but then I came across videography, cinematography. I call it content creation, right? I think we get caught up with the names too much. I'm a content creator, right? If you want to call me a DP, if you want to call me a cinematographer, a videographer, do what you want to do. I just make content. And that led me down to certain lines where, I want this camera. I want this work. I went out there and I got the stuff. I got my cameras, I got the lights and stuff. But I realized it's a lot. It's a lot that a lot of knowledge you have to acquire, a lot of hours you have to put in to be a master at all this. And I have a tendency of being a octopus, jumping from here, jumping to there, maybe it's my short attention span. I don't know. It's something. But neither, what I'm saying to you is that I've been focused on diversifying the brand, right? My company's called Great King Visuals, you know, and just getting it up and running because my main goal is to be self-sufficient, leave my current work, and provide opportunities for youth in my community through media and stuff like that, but by owning the company. So I've been focused on it for the last 2 years, financing it, putting it together, and then we had this pandemic. Really and truly, I haven't been having a whole bunch of projects as I work a full-time job, but no, it's slowly, slow and steady. But when I got ready to really get into this in like February, the website went up and everything for the Great King Visuals. Not my Shoba McCoy website. Something totally different. Some things started to happen. Website got hacked. Lost all that content. So I have to recreate that. And I do that myself. The amount that I wanted to charge for projects, people not really paying for that for a company that's just starting, I only have like maybe 2 or 3 projects that I've really done. And I'm like, okay, and one of them hasn't even came out yet. It was a commercial for this fitness company. But just trying to build my brand. I got to the point where the right thing was for me to diversify it first, because I understand photography as well. So, and I also had the equipment. I got a 5D Mark III here. 5D Mark III. Camera I actually like the best. It's this one right here. This one right here. This is an 80D. This is a Sigma 50 to 150 on here. Just to diversify that, and I have a whole bunch of lenses. I have more lenses than I have cameras. I wanted to build that portion too, because I started looking at it. It's not so much what I want to do, but what do the clients need from me that I'm trying to attract. Let me rephrase that. The clients that I'm trying to attract, what do they need to grow their business? That's the key thing. I think that's the most important aspect, right? So, well, my clients are small. Their budget's $500 for a project, maybe. I might get lucky one day and get a $5,000 project, but right now, $500 for small things, right? Social media ads, might be people who might need headshots, just things like that. Like, I guess, small media projects, right? Even though I'm not set up for small media projects, I'm set up for a lot bigger stuff with all my lights and everything. And I just got to do some new modifiers right now. I got this big 47-inch softbox. It's actually nice. I got 2 of them. They're nice. One day I do a review for those, because those are very underrated soft boxes. They are based off the aperture design a little bit. I have the aperture soft boxes as well, but I also have multiple fixtures, and I needed to get some more soft boxes, some more options and whatnot. But so what I'm saying is that I needed to diversify my company so that I have the opportunity to do all types of different projects, right? Right now, I was always in the middle. Like, I didn't have everything I needed for photography. I didn't have everything I needed for videography or content creation in that form. I'm good with photography now. I went and got my strobes. I bought a 80 Flashpoint 80 Pro, 8600 Pro mono light. It's basically a high-speed sync flash, and a controller and a on-camera flash as well. I think I bought I guess it's the 8600 version, like that. It's they're all Godox brands, but Flashpoint is Godox makes all Flashpoint gear. So I bought all the Flashpoint version, which is Adorama's version of the Godox flashes, because that's one that's local to me. And if I have a problem, I just bring it back to them. I thought it was good. I'm gonna get another light as well. But just to round that out. But for what it is, I have a good setup, and that led me to this point right here. I have a lot of people who just want pictures, who might need one-off projects, and it's not so much important for me to create films, but to have a consistent income for creating content, if that makes sense. I had figured out how much I need to make per day on any type of content, so I can then be self-sufficient for my company, or then be solely working for my company. I'm not gonna tell you that number yet, because sometimes other people's numbers poison what you're doing. You figure out your own numbers, but I have my number. That now is more time. Well, how can I get to that number, right? Well, photography. There's a lot of people who, I'm not a person that, even though I probably can do wedding photography right now. I'm not an expert of nothing like that. I just want to do images, creative images of people, life, maybe some headshots, just stuff like that, just so, I got that in the bag. Because people need content, Instagram out there, and people just like to put great images on there as well. So that's it up. I was focused on that. Also, I've been focused on diversifying. What I'm trying to do is I've been watching a lot of videos on how to create real estate projects. Again, it's not so much about doing projects, but really who you're doing the projects for. I watched this video from Aperture, or Indie Mogul, who sees both of them, Indie Mogul, and he had this guy who contacted. No, it was like a mock pitch for a project, and it was basically about the videographer, the content creator, showing that he can create value for that company, or ROI, raise the ROI, return on in that investment, right? And that's what it's about. And he had said something in that video, and I always thought this too. You don't need my services if you're doing things to feel good, right? Yeah, it's dope, right? You have to think about it. This is an investment. My job is to help you make more money, or reach your goal, or whatever you want to do is. And if this video that we do, or this project we don't do that, it doesn't do me no good anyway. And yeah, I might got paid for it, but it don't do me good in terms of raising my brand. I can't really show that off. I can't show that, hey, I work with this company and look at their results. It's directly correlated to my work. So I can't say that. So that's my approach right now. Is I'm really creating a network of businesses that I can work with, that I can do everything, that we can do campaigns together. We can really focus on growing my business, growing their business to grow my business. That's the right approach now, I'm learning, and it's going cool. Now the type of clients I'm looking for now, real estate clients, small things, real estate clients, meaning doing listings, artists still, because I'm still a fan of the great music. I actually was supposed to be doing a photo shoot for this new up and coming artist, and this is actually something I've just been doing for myself. I just wanted to do. Artists, no, just small things. I'm not even looking for do restaurants right now. With this pandemic and stuff, all these companies don't got budget for stuff like that. But getting my chops with small companies, and like small content creators as well. Like a content creator who might be looking to do, a dancer who needs a video for their reel. See, stuff like that. Whereas, okay, I'm helping them with a goal. Those are the clients I'm actively seeking. So it took me some time. I had to step back. So I'm telling you right now, before you can step forward, you have to learn how to step back. Step back from what you're doing. Get all your stuff right. Get your CRM software right. Right now use Studimentary. I like that software because I'm not really into cloud-based programs. So Studimentary has really been good for me setting it up. I come from a different program called Daylight. I love Daylight, but Daylight became cloud-based, and I'm not really digging that cloud-based, paying people monthly. So the Studimentary also has a cloud-based part of it as well, but it's for content creation. So I use that. I put a link to that if you want to get that inside the descriptions. But it's a nice program that I like, and just you really have to focus on getting all those things together. I get the website up right now. My website is down. I haven't went back and fixed it yet. I need to go back because I thought I had it backed up. I didn't have it backed up, so I have to go back and recreate that. But now, again, I have to recreate this here, set up this division of my company, continue recording YouTube videos, this, that, and the third. And I'm a one-man show, and right now I'm trying to recruit some quality people, youngins, quality youngins who I can help grow, and but also too who are gonna respect my equipment. That's a big thing, Money don't grow on trees, So I think I'm getting to that point with the people to help out, the team. I'm leaning toward using my nephews, because my nephews are like running 18, 17 in those ages, and they my heart. My son's my heart. My son's 15, be 16 next month. This month. No, next month. Next month. 15 next month on the 14th. And that's my heart. You know what I'm saying? So teaching them to help them not get in trouble, do something positive. That's the main thing. And so I think my ideal situation would be to get a project and I can hire all my nephews to work for me, all my sons to work for me. That's dope, So that's where I'm leaning towards this here. This is bigger than me, but to make it work, I have to have lanes for everybody, So and also understand. I need to understand how it works, and that's the key thing. Is when you step back from what you're doing, then you can take I don't know if you ever heard this stuff. I don't know if I got the right analogies right, but I know it's like 10,000 level, 50,000 level, and so forth. Basically, looking at what you're doing from different levels, right, from a higher standpoint. So I've been looking at the lower level, say 1,000 feet level, I don't know, and looking at it, but you can't see what's around, things you got to do around it, right? Try to raise that up just to look at it and see how all this works, how this all works together. What is the web that makes all this work together, right? So then when it's time for me to pass that knowledge on, I can really talk to that effectively to my team. So that's what I've been focused on. And during this time, you focus on that yourself, because a lot of companies, sip of this water. I knew that I needed this water. Because a lot of people right now are probably getting discouraged, And I don't want you to get discouraged. I just want you to reinvent yourself. Because one thing we have, and to our advantage, is that we all are generally small companies. If you're watching with me, you're a small content creator. So a lot of these things, these quarantine rules and things, don't really apply to you 100%. You stay safe and do what you got to do. But if you're doing a project where there's only you and two other people and maybe the talent, and you're outside, there's no reason why you can't do that, because most places you can have up to 10, 20 people to gather together, so there's no reason that you can't do that. It's just a matter of being smart and doing that, and recognizing you got an advantage to the bigger companies who have to figure out ways of getting 50 to 75 people to 100 people on set and get them all social distancing, in certain ways, and it's in closed environments. It's a lot, But because we don't have to deal with that, it's cool. But you have to be smart and just do it. Right now, if you sitting down there, you can't find projects, go out there and make projects. Do spec ads. Go out there, shoot a short film. Do some of the film festivals. do all these things, and that's how I've been focused on myself, trying to figure out, okay, if I can't get the clients, can I do these other things that I might have the potential to make some money, right? And the answer is yes. I just have to close these gaps, figure out what my gaps is. And a lot of this I learned from listening to dudes like Flash Film Academy. I'm always shouting people out. Flash Film Academy, because he's a business dude. You know what I'm saying? And he talks that business. He's about the bread. He's about the bread, but about the bread through the media. And I watch that. This is other dude that I watch right now, still moving. He runs a film company out in the UK, I think, the UK, and he's fascinating, man. And he's a good dude to actually listen to and watch him online from the YouTube. I put a link to both their pages inside here. But that dude's dope, and I learned a lot. Just like the like subtle nuances, right? Because I'm not at a point where I'm a beginner. So like I guess I'm more intermediate right now. So I'm looking. So a lot of information I look for when I'm online, I'm looking for, okay, how to be more creative in my blocking, how to get more dynamic range in certain shots, which is a technique all to itself, which I got a video coming out for that. I've been saying that for a minute, but I haven't shot it yet. But it's actually, the thumbnails are done and everything. It's crazy, but it's a lot, understanding that stuff, and take that time. Just watch people. That's why I've been watching people, figuring stuff out, and just getting it right. So that's the whole thing right now. I'm not gonna talk your ears off too much. I just want to give y'all some insight to what's going on, in this YouTube Real Talk, and inspire you to just keep on doing what you got to do. Make sure that you keep on creating. Make sure that you look at your business. Make sure that you recognize that you also have invested in your business, so it can't flop. Don't let it flop. Just figure out what you have to do with it. Create content, sharpen your swords, and just do what you got to do. That's the best thing in the world, dogs. All right, deuces. Oh, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Don't hit that don't like button. You can do that. I don't really care, but do what you do. But subscribe to the channel. I'm on that march for my first 1,000. Hopefully I get that first 1,000 real soon. Contribute. Just hit that like, hit that subscribe button. That's the most important button I need right now. Hit that subscribe button. I know I'm at 403 subscribers right now, which is dope, but I need to hit that 1,000. All right, deuces.